Hi, I'm Jacqueline Whitson, and we need diverse books.
All right, now you can sort of talk to me a little
Okay.
off camera. Jacqueline, why do you think we need diverse books?
Why do we need diverse books? I think we...
I'm sorry.
So-
Can you start off, just say, we need diverse books because...
Okay. We need diverse books because we need books that represent all people. And the more diverse libraries are, the more chances young people have of seeing themselves on the pages, seeing reflections of themselves, and feeling legitimized through literature. Rudine Sims Bishop talks about mirrors and windows, how books can be mirrors and reflect children's experiences, or they can be windows and kids can see through them into other experiences. And that's what diverse books are all about giving kids ways of seeing beyond their own experiences.
So tell me, Jackie, when you were growing up, did you see any books that reflected your own diversity? And if you didn't, how did that make you feel? If they did, what did they mean to you?
The first time I saw a book that reflected who I was Stevie by John Steptoe. And by that time I was older, and I hadn't known that I was missing it. I knew that something was missing, especially because I wanted to be a writer. And I didn't know writers of color existed. I didn't know black women could write books. And I didn't know why I didn't know this until I found that book. And I saw not only were there people in it who looked like me and who spoke like me, but they were also living in the city. They were a blended family, and the writer was African American, and all of those signals came together to say to me, "You can do this. You can be a writer." And so it was empowering, and I didn't know until then how disempowered I'd felt.
Where were you when you first heard about the We Need Diverse Books campaign, and what was your initial reaction? Or how did you first find out about the campaign?
I found out about the We Need Diverse Books campaign from social media, and maybe it was on Facebook or Twitter. I can't remember, but I just remember being really excited. And I think I was excited because I'm always excited about what people who are younger than me are doing. And I think their social media has so much space and so much potential to change the world if we use it in the right way, and has a way of getting people to listen, to pay attention. And so I was really excited that this movement was happening, and that it was calling attention to something that people had been kind of aware about, but not really knowing exactly what to do about. And I think for myself, I felt a little isolated in the struggle, and the fact that people were mobilizing and making this something big and thoughtful and universal and world-changing was amazing to me.
Can you share any experiences of kids reading your books, diverse kids reading your books, and coming to you with how your books have changed their life?
I get so many emails from young people telling me how important my books were to them, and I think the most amazing one was the time I went into a school and this little girl came up to me, and she must have been in the 4th grade, and she was like, "I didn't know you were black." And I guess she had like a Scholastic paperback or some kind of book where my author photo wasn't on it, and they hadn't really done an author study, so it was just so surprising to her. And it was funny because I was with a friend of mine who was white, and when we walked in, the kids were like, that's the author, about the white person. And the teacher said, no, this is the author. And, you saw their faces. It was probably about 98% African American kids. And you saw the way their faces changed and the way they, had this aha moment. And when the little girl came up to me and she was so effusive, it was mind-blowing. It was fabulous.
So that really speaks to how important it is to actually have authors going into classrooms, like, and as you know, like we're going to try to have a diversity in the classroom initiative through with NEA and everything like that. Can you say some words about that?
You know, authors in the classrooms change lives. I think the first time I met an author was in 11th grade, and it was Betty Thomas who wrote Down These Mean Streets. And it was so amazing for me, who had dreamed of being a writer all my life, to stand next to a writer and to be able to ask a writer questions and to have a writer look me directly in the eye to answer them. And I think the Diverse Authors in the Classroom initiative is about doing that, is about letting young people see and talk to and get paid attention to by an actual author, and an author that looks like them or sounds like them or has had some of the same thoughts as they're having, and have them, you know, respond to that. I think it's so empowering.
I'm sorry, Jackie. The light switched for some reason again.
Huh.
I'm wondering if maybe it's the glare from your glasses.
Okay, so should I wait? Let me try to. I wonder.
Yeah. Oh, that might work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What do you?
Still a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Let me go there so you can look at me there.
Okay, so I'm looking at you there.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. The glare's much better there. Okay.